three-dimensionality can be seen as architecture's fundamental existence, the profession's acclaimed domain. In times of globalization and scale enlargement, an update of this definition seems needed. Meters turn into kilometers, M3 becomes KM3. Excursions on capacities.
This is already a desire of like 6 years, and we started initially as to make magazines, to make like 6-7 books, dealing with basically a series of follow-ups of a theme that we were engaged ourselves with a while ago, density. After that book, Pharmax, by different researchers for different companies, different institutions, in this time, these things came together. And so at a certain moment, we decided to publish it by these magazines. But then the market changed in 2002, and the editor said maybe it's better to make it turned into one book. That in itself was actually not bad, because then you have to turn it into one concise story. Which happened, and we had to even to densify the book because we want to have more pages, and this is the maximum we can technically make at the moment. But secondly, what's important to stress is the desire of making a book or making a publication is very strong in our office, since we feel that in a book you can put all those things that will not be realized as well. Of course, the book is partly about how to realize things that are very ambitious. But on the second hand, it shows as well the failures. In a way, the dreams we made, the competitions we lost, the researches we did in different institutions and with different governments. And so it makes it possible to turn it into, to show all that and to turn it into one story again. And books are then currently still needed in order to have a kind of compactness in times that you can browse through internet, but lose yourself as well. It's really a break. Well, the starting point is an observation that because we travel so much, we invest everywhere around the world, we collaborate with so many countries everywhere, that in a way the globe becomes a space. That seems endless, but it's not. Some people talk about the global village, and other people talk about the fact that we have some limitations to our growth. The Club of Rome, in a way, in the 70s was already pointing at that, and currently that is with the Kyoto Treaty, that's in a way as a follow-up. So how to construct then an enlargement even? How to construct an escape for that? And that's what this book is about, to build not only around that skin, but to go up and to go down, even in higher up, so that indeed to show that our space is limitless. We can go on. This book describes possible, say, scenography making or scenario making, and to make that comparable, say online. So it's based on one program we developed, which is the Opti Mixer, which optimizes current constraints. But that's one attempt about to say simulate current praxis and to master the complexity, because there are so many voices in that process. But I'm aware that next steps are emerging. So currently we are already working after this book on the evolutionary city, which is where game theory is applied, combined with more or less the Darwinistic methods to understand how the survival of the fittest in a way can be applied in planning land or in the struggle between cities. So it wants to model processes in time even one step further, to model the voices and the advanced technology of innovation. Because if you have an opinion now, that will change in 5 years because you have better, say, knowledge in that way. So to incorporate that and to model that, that's already the next step. And which is partly a game, based on game theory.